Hello, everyone. Welcome to another Rectify review. And today we are reviewing Astro Bot on PlayStation 5. One of the standout PlayStation 5 launch titles was none other than Astro's Playroom, a cute action platformer that came installed on every PlayStation 5 and acted as a tech demo for the then new DualSense controller. Fast forward 4 years, and we now have a full fledged sequel titled Astro Bot. Sony and PlayStation aren't really known for their platformers like Nintendo is with their Mario franchise, but this might all change now because Astro Bot is an absolute blast to play. The narrative here is simple yet effective, as you follow Astro as he travels on his trusty DualSense rocket ship through space to rescue his lost bot buddies. Each galaxy presents a new challenge and a new environment, keeping the story fresh and engaging. You could argue the story lacks the depth and complexity found in some other platformers, but the lightheartedness of it all makes the game just as enjoyable. Astro's core moveset is identical to how it is in the previous titles, so he retains his ability to jump, hover, punch, and spin attack like many other platformers. Astro can also swim, so don't be afraid to get wet. Collecting puzzles unlock different vendors and activities at the crash site, such as the Gacha Lab, where you could spend your hard-earned coins to pull for collectibles at the cost of 100 coins per pull. Finding all bots and saving them in each level allows them to help you reach previously unreachable areas in the main hub. You'd better be ready to search for every nook and cranny. At launch, there are a total of 80 levels across 6 main galaxies with different theme stages within each. Every single level is pleasantly designed and handcrafted, each filled with hidden spots, puzzle pieces, and boss battles. They keep you engaged at all times with a mix of exploration, combat, and puzzle solving. And even if you fail, the checkpoint system is more than generous. My favorite is probably the one dedicated entirely to the recent God of War games, where Astro takes control of Kratos' Leviathan axe and is able to throw it and freeze enemies. The best part of gameplay is the game's effortless integration with the PS5's DualSense controller with a blend of traditional 3D platforming elements. Astrobot heavily relies on the controller's haptic feedback, adaptive triggers, and gyroscope to create an immersive experience. For instance, walking over different surfaces like glass or metal makes the controller rumble in sync with Astro's steps. In addition, you can expect new power ups that are specific to a level, such as the new dog like backpack that propels Astro forward or the frog arms that allow Astro to punch. Astrobot clocks in at a hefty 37.64 gigabytes on the PlayStation 5. Keep in mind, Astro's Playroom was only around 11 gigabytes in size. Performance is excellent, which is to be expected coming from a Sony first party title. It takes around 3 to 4 seconds to load in from the main menu, whereas loading into a level is almost seamless and instantaneous. You can also enjoy the entire experience in flawless 60 frames per second in native 4K resolution. There aren't a lot of settings to tweak around with given the game's simplicity. You have a few accessibility options, including controller tilt, which replaces the motion sensor function with the left stick, visual aid cues, and camera assist that recenters the camera angle. Of course, you have your general HDR and audio settings as well. Astrobot offers only one set difficulty, but the game isn't too hard and is for the most part family friendly. You can have up to 3 save slots at once, so you and your kids can all play. Visually, Astrobot is a feast for the eyes. The game boasts the vibrant and colorful environments that are both whimsical and detailed. If you grew up playing PlayStation titles, then the dozens of Easter eggs and cameos from different PlayStation franchises will surely make you smile and feel nostalgic, from the more recent Kratos to old school classics like Ape Escape. All of the character designs are equally charming, with Astro and his bot buddies exuding personality and charm. The audio design is another standout feature, as Astrobot uses 3D audio to create an immersive soundscape, making players feel like they are truly part of Astro's world. The sound effects are crisp and varied, from the clinking of coins to the zapping of enemies. The music is upbeat and catchy, perfectly complementing the game's playful tone. I see Astro Bot as a family-friendly game that is playable by players of all ages, which is why one area the game could improve on is its difficulty balance. While the game is generally accessible, some sections can be unexpectedly challenging, which might frustrate less experienced players. Offering adjustable difficulty settings could make the game more inclusive and enjoyable for a wider audience. Team Asobi did an outstanding job with Astrobot, a delightful yet playful platformer that is sure to capture the hearts of many gamers, and one that I found difficult to put down once I started playing. Its innovative use of the DualSense controller, stunning visual design, engaging audio, and charming narrative make it a pure bliss to play, and most definitely gives Nintendo a run for their money. At Rectify Gaming, we score Astro Bot a 9.5 out of 10. We hope you enjoyed this review. Make sure to hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, comment below what you think of Astrobot.